Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Filecoin update. We want to take a look at the price at one more time, as we can see that it is a green day here in the crypto space. Obviously the complete opposite of what we had yesterday. It was super red, right? So what we were discussing yesterday was that yes, in the immediate short term, right, we had a continuation pattern, right, the symmetrical triangle that I was just showing you here. And I was saying that even if the symmetrical triangle breaks to the upside, still I was expecting the price to come down to something like $5. We got something like $5.05 thereabout. So it was super close. Congratulations to everybody who managed to get their buys filled in here, because you know the next thing that we are looking at is obviously something like $27. From here we are looking at something like a 250%. So I say 250%, 425% to hit that price target. That is going to be fantastic in the immediate short term, obviously. But the question is, yes, we are recovering here. How high are we actually going to go, right? Are we going to break this resistance at something like, you know, 8.3, $8.7 thereabout? We want to take a look at that, right? So we are going to go down to the 1 hourly time frame, and you can see that, yeah, we had a perfect bounce right at that level that we were talking about, the support level around $5. But grabbing our Fibonacci level here from the top of that crash that we had to the very bottom here, we can see that yes, the price is trying to recover. Usually these things, they don't happen in straight lines by just, you know, reaping all the way up, especially considering the kind of week that we are in. This is going to be one of the most volatile weeks that we have seen in crypto, just because of the ETF news, rumors, whatever you want to call it, right? So here, what I expect the price to do is I expect the price to continue rising, obviously, even hitting something like $7 thereabout, because this is where our 0.618 Fibonacci level is lying, right? It's usually a huge suspect there. Then from there, we may even have a correction or something like that. What is going to be happening in this week, as I said already, is going to be super volatile. So you may see the price doing something like this, heading back one more time, and you know, all those things. But I think the most important thing right now is that we have set in our support level right here, something like $5. We may come down a little bit after rising, right, the same way that I was just explaining right here, and you know, pulling back all the way down there. But then again, still, I think it's already established that something like $5 is the main support level. And I think that according to the Wyckoff accumulation pattern that we were just taking a look at since last week, saying that, you know what, for this thing to continue playing out, we need to continue setting higher lows. Our next high low was something like $5 thereabout. We managed to hold that. So I think, yes, it can be chaotic a little bit just because we are in a range, right? If you want to take a look at it from, you know, just a range standpoint right here, you can actually see that your support level right here around something like $5 all the way to the next resistance is ripping in something like a 70%. But also what happens is that if you happen to fall from the top of the range back to the bottom of the range, you are looking at something like a 41%. So you can already kind of imagine the kind of a roller coaster it is going to be, right? So I think what is important right now is to take a look at the support levels. If the price happens to come back to something like $5, I think it's going to be a huge buy for me, at least. Right? So whatever is going to be happening this week, I think it's going to be too early to celebrate any sort of move, because you may see that move and then the next hour is down, and then, you know, I mean, we are stuck in a range. Let's just be honest about that. Liquidations are going to be happening left, right, and center. It's so really, really difficult going to be choosing which direction we are going to. The only thing that I'm looking at are favorite adjustment levels, something like $7, $7.50. A huge rejection may come down there, but really that should not be scary considering the kind of range that we are stuck in. I hope that is really, really clear. Obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I would hope to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye.